Listen to the sound.
What up, y'all? We got Diddler in the world stage. I'm saying the Diddler news is taking over everything right now. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, all we can do is just watch and laugh at the antics. It's like a movie. As things unfold, as these people explain what they've been through with the Diddler, it's like a movie. You know what I'm saying? Cassie situation. Part 2 with Dawn situation. The escort. Yo, man. Ain't nothing like the Diddler news right now, y'all. So we're going to talk about it a little bit, and then we're going to hold the vibe on life itself. So tap in, man. Walk and talk 2025. We out here today, you know what I mean? Don't stop. Catch you after the intro. But do like, share, subscribe. Drop a comment if you're vibing, y'all. What's up, man? Like and share the video, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing though, give me a subscription. Come on. Help me grow this channel, y'all. And tap into my other channels as well. At Conscious356 and at CLP Got Beats. You know, we're building a whole network over here. We got beats, we got podcasts, and then we got everything right here on this channel. So tap in, show some love, subscribe, drop a comment if you're feeling the vibration, you're vibing, you know. What up, everybody? How all is doing? Hope all is well. And if not, hope we can get back on track sooner than later. Taking out there, I mean. I'm gonna try to attempt to talk, but that wind is kicking out here, man. Yeah, you know, walking and talking, holding the vibe. Walk for the health. Talk to get a better understanding of things. What's going on in the world stage, our existence. We'll mix it up in the conversation, you know? And we're going to talk about the world stage today because you know this, yo? Diddy trial took over everything, yo. Everything that's going on. Big U, Dirk. Oh my God, so much stories going on. Diddy trump all of that. You know? Diddy is the biggest thing there is. You know how OJ trial took over for that time when it was on? Now Diddy's the man, man. Home had 30-year run, did so much dirt. And yo, that's some freaky stuff though. Cause I know a lot of people is into the trial. You know? So that's some stuff. Hold on. Drake and Kendrick. Because you know Drake stretching it out with his lawsuit. So what Kendrick do? Went on a stadium tour. And yo, I was getting updates from every town that they stopped in. That didn't try to get over. Mode 3 killer. They got Yellow Beezy, alleged. Right now they got him locked up allegedly. Said he's a paid for hire guy. He paid the bounty from '03. Who knows what's what? That case was up. Yo, the Folio killers, updates on them. You know what I'm saying? Nah. That Diddy trial? That Diddy trial took over everything. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a movie, man. You hearing all the updates, people reading the transcript, people talking about what's going on. That's the reality of it, yo. Now, people saying he might get off because being a freak is not against the law. Nobody's underage. But wait, as of yet, because you know we hear stories in the past, nobody's underage came up as yet. You know? But people saying sex is not a crime. If the other person's participating and willing, and as you can see in those text messages and back and forth talk conversation they had, what Diddy's lawyers presented, you know what I'm saying? Cassie was a willing participant, but we also saw that video, right? Now it's coming out that she sued the hotel and got it back from the hotel. Look at that. And you already know she sued the Diddler, and the Diddler gave her a bag. And I'm assuming that bag was to keep her quiet, but she can't say no to the feds because the feds is the one that got Diddy. Cassie lawsuit, Little Rod lawsuit, Dawn lawsuit. You see why they picked him up? Like, yo, this guy is criminality insanity. But that's the Diddler, the bad boy. Crazy, yo. So home got 2 weeks in a row. Got all the new stations going on. And this trial set for like about 2 months. A good 8 weeks. Now we're seeing the escort, understand? Cassie, Dawn. What's to come? He has 34 indictments. And he has to beat all 34. There's just one gonna set him away. You know what I'm saying? And this is federal stuff. And you know, y'all hear the people talking that the feds don't lose cases. They don't ever start a case unless they know they're gonna win. 34 indictments, man, that's crazy. Well, the worst stage, you know, always have somebody on display. Either they're going up or they're falling. You know what I mean? And it's usually the fall to put on display. What we say? 30-year run. Did they start it? Now we're hearing all the stories how we started. You know? Legendary music. One was a part of the golden era. Classic stuff. But you can't, you know, not look at what he did. Look at R. Kelly. He got 37 years locked up right now. You hear about stories of people in the past. So sex will bring you down if you mess with the wrong people. You know what I'm saying? You're telling me these people get so powerful that they can do whatever they want? Disregard the law? Disregard the no? Cheat, rob, and steal. Well, everybody, as you can see, karma is real. And Diddy's getting his karma. Look what happened to Shine. His artist from back in the day. Look at that. Well, what if he gets off though? Because you know you hear all type of stuff, but then all the evidence is against him. Feds don't lose cases. It's a tough one, man. It's a crazy ass movie, you know. You know us people always talk about rapping and oh, my life is like a movie. I go through crazy things. The Diddler life is a movie. Cause all them stories, they got a series out of that. The fall of the Diddler, Bad Boy Entertainment. But when I heard with him and Big, I didn't want to say it. When I heard about, oh no! But then again, right? It goes to show you, you can't believe nothing what you see, nothing what you hear. Just gotta go off your instincts and the vibration. You know what I mean? Daniel Star. Now the golden era of rap, lyrical, spitting, but then he goes in the right direction. You know what I mean? Most of the raps about survival was about criminality. You know? And all that do is get you caught up in the system, the matrix. You know what I mean? When you really look back at it and see what they were rapping about. Now, bars were bars, lyrics were lyrics, but influences, our lifestyle. But then you see that how the settings of our reality was set up. It's set up for people to fail when people to make these wrong choices and decisions. Decisions that don't put you in the right position. You know? So we have to reevaluate everything in general. Because I can't just always go back to that interview where I heard Crazy Bone talking about what they did, the interview that went through the 90s, and how they were setting up the game. You know what I'm saying? Setting up the traps for young people to fall right into. And they're using the art form to do it. Money is the motivation, but chasing that green, you will be locked up, stuck, or even out of the game. You know what I mean? So yeah, yo. We're in some good times where we can just chill, hold a vibe, and build each other up. You know what I'm saying? So we can go on the right path and make the right choices. Everybody got their own decisions. But we all can, put a piece of understanding out here from our own perspective. And collectively, we can build, you know what I'm saying? And move in the right direction and grow. And take it from there, y'all. Life, live, love. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Understanding this experience, this existence. Is it like any other? The life experience? Something to think about, huh? Daniel Star. When we walk and talk, we hold the vibe. Let's just see where we can go with these conversations. You know what I'm saying? I know Diddy's a hot topic on the world stage, but this matrix is bigger than Diddy. Diddy just a part of the matrix, part of the confusion. And the confusion state they want you to stay in. So you don't really see the reality of things, you know what I mean? But it's alright though. Eyes wide open, baby. Holding the vibe. CLP. You know what I mean? Is there anything like this experience? You know? In the afterworld, afterlife? Or is the afterlife just a continuation of life itself? We hop into different times, different periods of existence. As long as we're on this planet, get to experience at different times. Who knows what's really going on here? I hear about different worlds, different existence, because if there's so many different worlds out there, right? If there's so many different, solar systems, what's really the truth about existence? You know what I'm saying? If this planet is just one of the terrains, of the many terrains in existence, what is the truth? How come we're not being told what's really going on here in the existence of the different energies that created life? And now we're here experiencing this life. How come they don't teach us these things? Why not? Why we have to find out our own? Now, is it? That's why it's a matrix. Is it? That's why they're playing a game on our mind with the way life is, the setup of this existence. Because the way this is set up, it seems like there's nothing else but this life that we're living. They sure don't talk about anything else. Is that by design? I choose to believe so, because whoever run the matrix is in full control of the situation that we're existing. And remember enough, existence, it depends on how you want to live, right? Because, go to school, get a good job, work, and the right decisions put you in the right position, right? Well, is that all? Is that all? Because that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like they want us to feel and believe. You see, I don't get into religion because it's all about control, and you can't reach or go anywhere. And you have to accept what they give you. And when then there's so many different religions, why are there so many different religions when we're all talking about the life and existence in itself? How come there's not one for everybody? That's when the different energies want to take control. See, it makes you wonder about this place and where we live. Comes back with that question. You know what I'm saying? Because in your personal life, you're the one that's really in control. But yet, you have other entities telling you you're not in control. I'm just saying, what is it? You think for yourself, you live for yourself, you're moving around, but it's not on you. Now, energies is everywhere. You're just a piece of the energy. And what defines you is how you move from your understanding, right? And so, here I come holding the vibe, cresting in this existence that we all in. There's nothing wrong with that. The existence that we're living and we gotta get through, so why not hold the vibe and talk about this life, right? I'm saying the Diddler case is important, but to what cost? What significance does a Diddler have on your life? Yeah, entertaining wise, but it's not improving nothing. You know what I'm saying? So he can watch it to be entertained, yes, but we still got a task. You know what I'm saying? But that's life, though. If you notice, the world stage is always going, something's always going on. You know what I mean? And the bigger the name, the bigger the catch. Because Lord knows, the Diddler shit is on everywhere. The Diddler is the man right now. That's hip hop's own bad guy. You know? It's whack. It doesn't make any sense. But that's the life we're in, and this is the Matrix, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know? So yeah, man, I'm here this weekly motivation. Stay focused, y'all, and get going. You know what I'm saying? I made the best of this thing, y'all. I'm just gonna hold the vibe and chop it up on life itself. Drop my 1 or 2 comments on the reality at stake in the world stage, you know what I'm saying? But besides that, yeah, gotta stay focused on life itself. Winning is a thing. Winning is a must. That's what we all about. You know what I'm saying? Enough of the losing and not getting ahead. Forget all that. Now we see what's going on, and we see that it's the matrix system that they're playing on us, and they're playing on our minds. And I mean, we see why going. So, yeah, man, time to accept it and move on. We can't really do nothing about the matrix, but we can do is win this game of life, win out each individual games, and see the position that we get ourselves in. You know what I mean? Channel style. Life is life, and y'all. CLP. Walk and Talk 2025. We out here, you know, just holding the vibe of things. If you're vibing, drop a comment. Let me know who's watching, who's vibing. Like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, you know, just have conversations. I'm having a long conversation, I say, from 2021 when I started trying to figure things out. You know, I asked a lot of questions along the years, and if you see throughout the years, now the questions are being answered and being fulfilled, and I'm understanding certain things. And I'm knowing why about certain things, you know. But that's the matrix for you, though. So yeah, we're here to talk and vibe out on things and bring an understanding and somewhat clarity. You know what I mean? And other than that, we're gonna keep up with the world stage and see what happens to the Diddler, you know? Cause man, hearing what Holmes a freak. You understand why he's there for a freak though. On that note, y'all, I'm gonna catch you on the next Walk and Talk. You know what I'm saying? CLP, yeah, all love. Tap into my other channel too. At Conscious 356, we're building a podcast channel where just all podcasts, all vibes. Tap in at Conscious 356, and then I also have the beat channel at CLP Got Beats, capital B for the beats. You know what I mean? Tap in. You know, I see I like the EDM stuff, so I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want and feed it more EDM. So tap in over there, hold the vibe on the vibrations, different genres of instrumentals. You know what I mean? At CLP Got Beats. And I will catch y'all next week. Next vibration. CLP. We out.